He had his heart shattered on national TV. He was the man who couldn't propose. Now, years later, Peter Kraus, the man who walked away from the Bachelorette finale without a ring, has just shocked fans with a surprise engagement to a woman no one saw coming. But who is Hana Ostapchuk? And how did Peter finally go from reluctant bachelor to fiancé? This isn't just a love story, it's a redemption arc Bachelor Nation didn't expect. Peter Kraus first stole hearts on season 13 of The Bachelorette when he made it all the way to the final two with Rachel Lindsay. But when it came time to propose, he couldn't do it. He said he wasn't ready. That love takes time. And that a reality TV show might not be the right place to make a lifelong promise. Many fans respected his honesty. Others were devastated. Some called it the most emotional breakup in franchise history. And in that moment, Peter went from fan favorite to franchise mystery. For years, Bachelor Nation expected him to return, maybe even as the Bachelor himself. But he didn't. Instead, he vanished from the spotlight until now. Unlike so many Bachelor alums, Peter didn't jump from show to show or chase social media fame. He focused on his career and fitness, stayed under the radar, and quietly rebuilt his life. Then, in September 2024, something changed. Fans noticed a soft launch on Hana Ostapchuk's Instagram, a single photo in a carousel. Nothing obvious, just enough to spark curiosity. A month later, Peter and Hana both posted matching photos with captions like, "This is where it all begins," smiley face, and "My red heart." No red carpets. No press tour. Just a quiet reveal that had fans asking, who is Hana? And how did she win the heart of the most emotionally unavailable man in Bachelor history? On July 4th, 2025, Peter Kraus made it official. He dropped to one knee and asked Hana to marry him. And this time he had no hesitation. The proposal happened at a private home. He even thanked the hosts, Marge and Jim, in his Instagram caption. The moment was captured in a dreamy photo set, candles, flowers, and raw emotion. Throughout it all, it was always you. "I just had to find you," he wrote. "We are engaged. Ring white heart bottle with popping cork." He also thanked his parents, siblings, and photographer. Proof this was a carefully planned, deeply personal moment. For a man once defined by his fear of commitment, this was a transformation. Bachelor Nation was stunned, but in the best way. Messages poured in. "Finally, you deserve this. It was worth the wait." Some fans even joked that Rachel Lindsay's season had a delayed happy ending, just not the one producers expected. So far, there's no word on a wedding date, and it's likely the couple will keep things intimate. Peter has spent the last few years focused on growth, stability, and now love. And for Hana? She's now at the center of a fairy tale she never auditioned for, but one she seems perfectly cast in. Peter Kraus didn't leave The Bachelorette with a ring, but he left with the lesson that real love takes time, and sometimes it doesn't happen on cue. Years later, with no cameras rolling, no producers guiding the moment, he found what he'd been missing. In a world of instant romance and viral proposals, Peter chose a slower, quieter path. And in doing so, he reminded us, true love doesn't follow a script. Sometimes it writes its own.